Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here goes Stephen A. Smith calling out LeBron James, begging and pleading to LeBron to end Bronny's NBA career. Stephen A. believes, he belongs in the G League. He's not an NBA prospect, and he's begging LeBron to put the kid out of his misery, let him develop in the G League. And that's what should have happened. And the whole time, everybody's scrutinizing Bronny. We're calling out the BS. And it's not because we hate Bronny and everybody want to see him fail. No, we are just looking at the whole situation like, come on, LeBron. You know this kid is not ready. If you saw the game last night versus the 76ers, the Lakers got destroyed. We had a Bronny James sighting. It wasn't good. He did nothing. He made back-to-back plays. He tried to make a play, got his shot swatted, and J.J. Redick yanked him off the court. We have been saying this all season. And when you speak about Bronny, all the LeBron minions, all of his fanboys, oh, you're a hater. We are hating on Bronny. Speaking the facts is hating, basically. If you speak the truth, they say you're hating. You can't call out the BS. A lot of talented players out there who don't even have an opportunity. And Bronny, who's not NBA ready, he gets to join the Lakers and he have an opportunity to ball out, but he's not ready. And Stephen A. Smith, he's seen enough. I've seen enough. We have all seen enough. Like, enough, LeBron. This kid is not ready. And it's not personal. I don't have an issue with Bronny as far as it's personal. No. Of course, I'm going to call out the BS. That don't mean I have a personal vendetta against Bronny. No. What did he do to me? Bronny didn't do me anything for me to have disdain or want to see him fail. But I got to call out the BS, man. He's not ready. He's not ready. So Stephen A. Smith want LeBron to keep Bronny in the G League. Let him develop in the G League. And even so, I don't feel like he's a G League player, but that's more sensible. Let him stay in the G League. He should play away games. He shouldn't get to pick and choose if he want to play away games or home games. No, he should play away games. That should be the mindset. It doesn't matter if you got to play away or home. Play all the games you can because you're trying to get better. You are trying to develop your skills. You are trying to prove yourself. I'm hoping he's trying to prove himself. If you want to shut up all the haters, all the doubters, the naysayers, you want to prove yourself, that's going to take grinding. You're going to have to go through the grind, the process, and work on your game. And you should want to play away games. You shouldn't get to pick and choose just because you're a LeBron son. All the nepotism and BS, come on, man. So Stephen A. Smith, he has seen enough. We have all seen enough. We have been pointing out the BS since the beginning of the season. And whenever you talk about LeBron or his son, all his fanboys, you are a hater. You are a hater. Oh, you're hating, man. You're hating on Bronny. You're hating on LeBron. You can't call out the obvious. And of course, LeBron, his minions, they're going to turn the other cheek because that's his son. So they will turn the other cheek. But let's be honest. If Bronny was a no-name random, if he didn't carry the name James on his back, would those same fans be turning the other cheek? No, they would not. If it was some random dude who wasn't Bronny James and he sucked, they would criticize him. He wouldn't be getting this kind of pass, but because it's Bronny, he's getting a pass. So Stephen A. Smith said, Bronny is in the NBA because of LeBron, rather than his readiness to compete at a high level. And that's a fact. LeBron used all his influences to draft Bronny. And that would have been okay if Bronny balled out. And it's like, okay, yes, we know nepotism was involved, but he's actually an NBA player. That would have made all the difference in the world. But the fact of the matter is, he can't play. He don't have the required skills to be in the NBA. So I do agree he should stay in the G League and develop his game. Develop your game, man. All this back and forth. He's in the G League. He's on the Laker bench. He's in the G League. Like, what? Why, LeBron? Why? Just let the kid stay in the G League and develop his game. If he actually earned his spot, Cool. Nobody's going to hate if he earned his spot and he's in the G League balling out and y'all bring him up to the team and he actually do something. Okay. But all this back and forth, and we know he's not ready. It's just a waste of time, man. And if you say the team cares about winning, you're trying to win a championship. The goal, the main objective is to win a championship. How is that the case when you got your son on the team and he's not good enough? Wasting people's time, eating up minutes, important minutes you could allocate to other players, man. That don't make sense. Just leave him in the G League. Let him stay in the G League and work on his game. So this is what Stephen A. Smith had to say. I'm really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can towards LeBron James, one of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball that we should and will miss when he's gone. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffeys in attendance, father-son duo playing in the NBA for the first game. An absolutely, positively wonderful story. And then reality sets in. We love what we're seeing from him in the G League because that's where he belongs. As he hones his skills, get better, and legitimately earns his place, which I believe he has the potential to do. I am rooting for Bronny James. It would be cruel to root against him. He's a wonderful kid, and I wish him nothing but the best. But he's LeBron James' son, and everybody knows what attention that brings. Right now, Bronny James is averaging 0.3 points, 0.3 assists, 0.4 rebounds. You know what people are saying? You know what they're going to do to this kid? In 13 games, he has played 44 minutes. He has scored 4 points. He is shooting 1 of 16 from the field, 0 for 7 from three-point range. How are you doing him favors? We know that he's not ready yet, and I'm saying this with compassion. I'm asking the greatest player in the game, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, an ambassador for this game, the face of the league, a 4-time champion, a guy that's gone to 10 NBA finals, one of the greatest we have ever or will ever see, who is a basketball savant. You know better than me, better than Doggy, better than JJ Redick, better than Rob Pelinka, better than any basketball analyst that exists. You know what these numbers mean. You know what it's going to do to your son. To people who are missing out on opportunities, players busting their tails on other NBA teams, in the G League, in Europe, and everywhere else. What kind of opportunity are they starving for? You're exposing your son like this. So that's what Stephen A. Smith had to say about LeBron, his nepotism, Bronny getting favors, even though he's not NBA ready, wasting time, energy, instead of keeping him in the G League so he could develop his game. And that should have been the mindset from the beginning of the season. That should have been the mindset. Bronny, you're going to stay in the G League, work on your game, earn your spot like everybody else. I got you in the league, cool, but this is as far as I'm going to take you. You have to earn the rest for yourself. That should be the mindset of LeBron. Not, oh, Bronny, I'm going to pull every strings I could possibly pull. I'm going to do everything in my power to get you minutes, to get you to play as a Laker, even though you're not good. And we're trying to chase a championship. I say I want to win another chip, but I'm wasting time and energy on a player who's not ready. Help me make it make sense. LeBron says he cares about winning, but he's playing games, BSing around, wasting energy and time, minutes on this guy when you have a dude like Quincy Olivari, who, the Lakers dropped him from the roster, and he's a much better player than Bronny. But this is the BS that's going on, basically. And Stephen A. Smith, he's tired of it. I'm tired of it. If you are a Laker fan, not a LeBron fan, but a Laker fan, I know you're tired of it. We're all tired of the BS, man. Quit wasting time. If you say you're trying to surpass Michael Jordan, how are you going to do that when you're BSing around? I don't care if Bronny's the 15th man on the team. It doesn't matter. The fact is he's on the team, which means you can't be serious about winning. If you say you're serious about winning, you're not going to have Bronny on the team. Send his ass to the G League. That's where he belongs. I understand Bronny had limited opportunities on the Lakers, on the team. He doesn't get a lot of minutes, but if you compare him to other players, they score. They're making an impact. You either have it or you don't. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if you're playing 2 minutes. When you get in the game in that 2 minutes or whenever you get in, you are going to make your presence be felt. And that's not the case with Bronny because he's not ready. He's not good. Nobody want to keep bashing him all the time and scrutinizing him. This is not something we want to do, but it's the only way. We're trying to get this to LeBron. Like, dude, stop the BS, man. And the proof is in the pudding. In the G League, he's averaging 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists per game, shooting way more efficiently while shooting 43.4% from the field and 45.8% from behind the arc. And this is an indication because obviously the competition in the G League and the NBA, that's two totally different things. And you could tell by the results. In the G League, he's balling. You put him in an NBA game, he can't score a bucket. And that's the difference. There's levels to this, man. Simple as that. There are levels to this whole situation. In the G League, he's a star, basically. For right now, that's where he needs to be. I mean, what more can I say, man? Stephen A. Smith, he's saying what I have been saying. We have all been saying. We have been saying this for weeks, months, days. LeBron fanboys, they're going to say you're hating. Let the kid be. Stop hating, blah, blah. They're going to say we're all hating. But it's not hating, man. We're just calling the facts. Facts is facts. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.